Alright, this is MH4designs. I was going to just bring up some topics about some tools. This tool, if for making lures, at this Dremel attachment, it's called the cutting bit. It's probably 10 bucks at Home Depot. It's hard to find because I always break them. But put it on the Dremel. It works really good for see this jig right here? It's the epoxy just clogged up the hole. And this tool, the cord won't reach, but this tool is great for like just blowing through this, but you got to be really careful because this tool, I don't know if you can see it in here, but it's a cutting tool. It's got a round nose and it allows you to just bore in and clean out the epoxy, but you got to be very careful because it will cut the wire. I mean, it will grind away. I use it for making my patterns in the aluminum. I'll probably show you that later, where I could cut all the eye holes and where I put my weights and stuff. But this tool, I highly recommend it. I've been using this for years. I mean, it cuts in, it really cuts well. So, and I use it to when I do the through wire, because it's like a 1/16, I believe, or an 1/8. I'm not sure. I think it's an 1/8, but yeah, it's an 1/8. And then I just bore out the thing, so because of where the the double wire just helps. So I just highly recommend it. It's a Dremel. Probably could find it online because every time I go to Home Depot, they never have it. I just lucked out and found it laying there in on the shelf by the Dremel tool. So it's highly recommended. If I could get multiple ones, I would find them, but I use this all the time for stuff. And like even like grinding epoxy that's built up on a belly hanger, I shape it down. I don't have any to show you, but I mean it works great. So it's good for sculpting the epoxy and stuff, but I highly recommend it. And another tool I highly recommend is a paddle sander. I have no idea where I got this. If I could find, I'd probably go online and look if I can find more of these, but I'm telling you, this is probably I use this tool the most, as you can see. So I was just going to show you. All you need to do is I always cut it. It's set up for like 1 inch, but I always go over and just make sure you use the junkiest pair of pliers because it's going to dull. So like this one right here. So what I do, I don't even measure anymore. I just ballpark it because I want over 1 inch, because I'll show you why. If it's a standard, this is just a standard sheet. Oops. They got it, it's set up just for the standard sheet. Cut it lengthwise. Fold it over. I'll try to see if I can find these online. So just pull it tight, and that's why I always leave it over, so you can fold it over the edge just a smidge, and then basically just tighten it up. It pulls it down. This thing is, I mean, I can't live without this. I use it on so many other projects. But anyways, that's it. So okay, so I did the foam on the belly hangers because I didn't want to add any extra weight, so this will help just let it float. So what I did is I took them all over to the grinder. I ground all this off. You can do it on the belt sander. Is what you do is just raise the belt up on the tracking, so it will tuck into, get right into the thing. But all right, these are all done. So this is what it looks like. So now you can take your paddle sander and just basically go around and clean that up. And this is another tool. I mean, this rat tail file, I have no idea where I got it, but I thought I lost it, and I tried to replace it. I bought so many things online. This is just the perfect one. It's like an 1/8 inch, and what you can do, and it's sharp, and you can just file down that little notch. And I use it so much, that's why I painted the handle bright pink, so I can find it in my workshop, because I never want to lose it again, because I could not find another exact rat tail file just like this. Came close, but nothing like this, so I painted it pink so I can find it and put a loop on it so I can hang it up when I'm not using it. But that will go in there. It's another tool I use a lot. So then you can just Or if you have the, you know, if you want to just lightly brush it up with the router bit, or just come in with a knife, sharp, cut some clean edges, like that. Yeah, it takes a little moment to clean it up, but so I just wanted to show you these tools. Find it, like again, I have never found this rat. I don't even know where I got this, but this rat tail file is the best. And because like when you're cleaning out what's, you know, once I clean out this, you can fine tune it and, you know, clean out the loops of the epoxy. So the paddle brush, paddle sander works great. And that's it. All right.